Alright, what's going on, guys? My name is Stanny. I live in Ząbki under the city of Warsaw, and today we're welcoming me in the Nightride channel and my S13 with the M54 B30 BMW engine swap.
Bag of weed or 20 Stellas, group of heads of music, nothing you can tell us. Sitting in a circle, chipping in the tenors, until we're getting sick with it like salmonella. So what's changed? Everything in every single way. Back to making music, write another page. Looking back confused, I guess just let me say, it's funny how the people that you spend your time with can turn into some strangers with the memories hiding. The memories can surface, I could get behind it. Just because they're precious, I'll continue to admire them. That doesn't mean I want to talk or reach out. There's a reason we don't talk, but I still mean well.
It was my dream car, as my first car was a Miata. It was my 1.8 like daily car, and I always dreamed about S13 because Miatas were like for small kids. And
we are big boys.
My guy's spitting on us basically.
Spitting on everybody.
So I wanted to get a S13 because I used to watch a lot of violent click vlogs on YouTube, and I saw many guys with S13s, and I was always in love with those cars.
I've lost my family once and then I lost it twice. I've seen a lot of lows.
And was thinking it's so impossible to get this one in Poland because it's so expensive, etc, etc. But I flew to England for half a year. I've worked in a Sainsbury's warehouse there. It was the worst nightmare of my life. And when I came back, I could buy my first camera gear and S13. But I had to sell the Miata, and no regrets at all.
Even more.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
So we've bought the car in 2018, I guess, and at the beginning, car looked awful. It was already a drift car. It was painted with a Montana spray paint on a desert camo. It was terrible.
You got people there relying on you. If you was to take your life, then they'd be dying for you. Throughout the depths of hell, you've got to find the fortune. It's just another day you got to drag your soul through. Prioritizing health. There's a lot of people that are feeling like you felt.
Marek, what is going on?
We tried to get out of the station, of the washing station, and we're stuck.
Well, we are not stuck.
Well, I'm in 4x4. Why would I be stuck?
When you feel alone, just phone and ask for help. And when it's getting deep, just think and ask yourself, what's changed? What's changed? What's changed? What's changed?
Normal things.
Let's go.
In 2018, I took the car to Musk Customs in Drużbice, where for almost 4 months I was living and trying to build the car. We have repainted it, we have mounted the body kit. It still had CA18 that engine, probably had too much power because it blew the gasket, it like destroyed the whole engine. So after that there was a decision what to do next, and a lot of people told me to put the M54 B30 engine, which is NA 3-liter engine from E46. In 2020, after the car blew its engine, we took it to Olsztyn, where in Szorstki warsztat samochodowy the car was swapped by Pełek. It took some time, but it needed a lot of work, like really a lot of work. I didn't expect the cost to be that much. In 2021, when we have taken the car for many repairs, because the car was braking all the time, but the engine itself didn't brake at all, but the Nissan still was braking, because the engine is from BMW, but the car is still Nissan. So Nissan, the electricity, the suspension used to brake a lot all the time. So after we thought that Nissan is repaired and nothing more can break, the engine blew up. And after that I almost gave up. Like, I wanted to sell the car. I've told myself that if anything anymore breaks after spending so much money, I'm giving up. So we repaired the engine. Since that time the car is driving all the time. Nothing, but literally nothing broke, and the car is driving to every event on wheels. This car doesn't see lavetka at all anymore. It used to see only lavetkas, but now I almost, you can say in the summertime, I almost daily eat, because I drive it like on the every event. Pretty much we can take this car anywhere and don't worry about the engine at all. Okay, so the main modification in the car is the Origin Aggressive Type 2 body kit. It's from fiberglass, that's why it looks like it looks. It's mounted pretty badly. I use mainly zip ties because I used to crash a lot, because last season was my first season in drifting. So when I crashed into something, the bumper would fly off and zip ties would only break, and the bumper still was like good to go. The wheel specs are Cosmis XT 206R, something like this. Weź ktoś przeczytaj, jakie to są felgi z przodu. Cosmis Racing, dobra. So on the front it has Cosmis Racing wheels 18 by 9.5 inch, and on the rear it has SSR Minervas 18 by 11. So the car at the beginning had no interior at all, so we've put like everything back again. Back seat, front seats, a carpet. Right now the car has really old school trash racing seat. Shirt stacked in shift knob. And nagrywałeś kierownicę? To powiem, że Nardi mam, a nie mam, ale leży w pokoju.
Nagrywałem. No to powiedz, że Nardi masz w pokoju.
And there is a Nardi steering wheel waiting for new season in my room, but I didn't put it yet because the car is standing on a cold, so bad things might happen to it. So right before the last event of 2021, it was the last seduced, I've started having a bad headaches, and I went to a doctor, and happened that I have a skull cancer that destroyed all my plans. Like, I've lost a job, I've had to like slow down. I've used to drive on every event, I've used to drift almost every week, I've used to have a lot of jobs in the filmmaking industry. But from one day to another, I've lost almost everything. So full story can be found on my YouTube channel, which you can find the link in the description. After I've lost almost everything, I wanted to tell you guys that you should focus on your life and on the memories. The money isn't that important, because last months I've used to only work. I thought that the headaches were from overworking, or whatever you can say on it. I was drinking a lot of coffee, I was not sleeping a lot, I was stressing a lot, I was worrying about the jobs, about making the videos, about money, but you can't do it. Don't focus on the money, focus on the passion, on your close friends, on your family. When you have a choice to do something with the passion or to do something for the money, remember to not leave the passion for the profits. And what I want to prove myself and other people in the world, that even with a disease like mine, you can still work on yourself, you can still like keep pushing forward. I've always dreamed about being a content creator. Right now I'm trying to show people that even with a disease like this, like going to very hard chemotherapy, having many surgeries, which you can see on my head, with having no eyebrows, no hair on your whole body, you can still do stuff that you love, and you should never give up of things that you love doing. Obviously it couldn't be possible without many friends like this one that you can see in the background. You can't see them, but I can, and they mean a lot for me. Without family, those are the people that give you the reason to wake up, because when you're on a treatment like mine, you don't want to do stuff. So right now, when it's impossible for me to do stuff that I used to do before, like driving hard or driving even a lot, today was the only day that I drove my car since after the second surgery. I'm focusing on doing filmmaking stuff like behind the scenes or tutorial tips, or just daily basis documenting my memories. So if you would guys like to join me on my journey through this treatment, I would be more than happy to welcome you on all kinds of social media. I've opened a Patreon, so if you would like to support my work, the link is also in the description. So thank you guys for listening to my story. Keep your fingers crossed, because there is a long road ahead of me to go through, and see you in my videos or in other videos of Nightride. Thank you.